Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be reviewing the BEITONG Asura 3S. It is available on Amazon for just $30. In this video, we will go through the build quality, specifications, features, and see how it really performs while playing games. So let's start this review with a quick unboxing. In the box, you will find some kind of introduction about this controller. It's in Chinese, I cannot read. It has some manual and other brochures. In addition to this, you will find a USB Type-C cable and you will find some weights. So this controller can be used in such a way that you can adjust the weight on the sides of these controllers. I will show you ahead in this video how it is done. It has 15 and 7 gram weights. In addition to this, you will find a 2.4 gigahertz wireless dongle and the controller itself. Certainly, this doesn't feel like holding a $30 controller. It feels more premium and the material quality is amazing. I'm really impressed. The button feeling, the feeling of the plastic. It has mechanical XY/AB buttons, along with shift, start, back, and turbo buttons. The joysticks feel good. They are adjustable. You can adjust the sensitivity of the joysticks. Now let's talk about the button layout of this controller. The XY/AB buttons are mechanical, and they feel good. The joysticks are also okay for the price and you can adjust their sensitivities, and the D-pad feeling is my most favorite. Yeah, I like the feeling of this D-pad. Around the top it has the shift, start, back and turbo buttons along with the BEITONG logo, which is the power button. At the front of the controller you will find a Type-C charging port. It is used for the wired connection and charging of this controller. The triggers and the RB/LB buttons have a piano black finish. You can adjust the triggers to 3 different settings according to the game that you are playing. For example, you are playing first-person shooters or racing games, you can adjust it according to your game. BEITONG claims that these are Hall effect triggers that are 35% faster than their previous versions. We will see that when we play the game. On the back, there are 2 extra buttons, M1 and M2, which are programmable. There was no mention of the motors in the description online, so it might have only 2 motors. So here is the thing about the weights. You can open the handle and put the weights in it. Maybe adding some weight to one side or the other side will improve your gaming efficiency. I don't know. I've never seen these things before. So for me, it's just a gimmick. For anyone else, it can be a very useful thing. The sensitivity of the joysticks can be adjusted using these rings. And you can see there are different color bars. Each bar on one side and the other side represents the sensitivity level. You can adjust the sensitivity up to 7 levels, and each level of sensitivity is represented by a different color. I really like this feature. Without using any software, you can adjust and see the sensitivity level. You will just have to remember the representative colors of the sensitivity levels. The controller comes along with the extra D-pad, which you can use for playing fighting games. I used the X input software to see the polling rate and latency of this controller using the wired and wireless mode. For the wired mode, the latency was 5.9 milliseconds and the polling rate 169 Hz. I was already expecting this performance as it is a budget controller. While testing this controller using the wireless mode, the response time was 8.9 milliseconds and the polling rate was 114 Hz. So if you're looking for better response time, you will be disappointed. You'd rather spend a little bit more and buy a controller which has a better response time. Here in this clip, you can see visually the response time of the buttons, the accuracy of the joysticks and D-pad. As you guys already know, there is a 8-second latency, so we will see its impact on the gameplay, and I will leave it up to you to decide whether this controller is okay for you or not, and I will give my opinion of this controller ahead in this video. So here I am playing Destiny, which is a first-person shooting game. I will be going through different lock levels of the trigger and show you how this controller actually performs, and you will see. I'm glad that they have provided this feature in such a cheap price, and it really works well. So it's a good feature. You can use it for playing FPS games or adjust the settings according to your game, like for racing games or things like that. Even while using the wireless mode, which has quite a bit of a latency, that really didn't impact the gameplay while playing this first-person shooting game. Now I will show you the performance of this controller while playing Tekken 8, which is a fighting game. The experience was okay, the game was playable, and I did not lag behind while playing the game. As you will see in the gameplay. And I would like to talk about this controller, its pros and cons. The build quality was okay. The sensitivity adjustment thing of the joysticks, and you can adjust the trigger at 3 different levels. That's a very good thing. It has a good battery of 950 mAh. You can charge it with the Type-C cable. The vibration was good. And all these features make it really a good economical choice in my opinion. So this controller can be a good thing for a casual gamer who just wants to play games casually on their computer, as it provides many features along with that weight thing. Maybe I will see how the weight affects the gameplay in the future. You can also program or change different settings of this controller using the BEITONG software. I did not show it in this video, but you can download that software and use it for changing different settings of this controller. So this is a good package at a price of $30. But if you are looking for a controller that has a good response time and you're looking for something for playing fast-paced or first-person shooting games, you will have to spend more money and look elsewhere. So this was all about today's review of the BEITONG Asura 3S gaming controller. If this video was helpful for you, a like will be really appreciated. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Till next time, have a good one.